So it is the spookiest time of the year. And I thought, what is the best way to spend it than to do a Halloween activity and tell scary stories? I don't have that many good ones, but I'm gonna just tell the best one I have. But I'm gonna be carving a pumpkin. It's just a Halloween vibe here, and let's just see how it goes. So I'm a little upset that, I didn't really do much content-wise for, the spooky season. Honestly, Halloween really creeped up on us too quick, a little too quick. So I'm gonna cut myself some slack there. I would have loved to do more content, Halloween spooky content, but, I just don't have it in me. I feel like I need help, camera work, people in it, maybe a haunted video or something like that. I don't know, I feel like, like I said, Halloween creeped up on us, quicker than expected. I completely forgot it was Halloween for a second. But yeah, enough yapping, on to the story. This one is my most interesting story. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is the story where we caught a demon on camera. At least we think so. When you hear the ending of the story, you might think we're silly, but I feel like to this day, we might have actually caught something on camera, and it's just I don't know. Let me change the color on this. More of the mood. All right, that'll do. All right, so I'm not gonna lie. Me and my friend went to this location with the intention to make a spooky video. So I don't know if that takes points off this story, but because it might seem like we might have been exaggerating for the video, but I feel like I don't know. Just listen. So yes, me and my friend went to this certain location. It was like near a park. It was like a parking lot. It was like I don't know how to describe it. It was like a bush, and then it went downhill, and then it was a parking lot. We went to that little creepy area at night. It made it even creepier, the fact that we went at night. But we went with the intention to try to make a spooky video, just have some fun, see what we can do. But you know what, the reason we did this was because I believe like weeks prior we actually did another video, another attempt. Or no, I don't know if we were doing a video or if we were just hanging out. I think we were doing a video. Yeah, we were trying to do a video, and basically the first time around that we went there, I don't know if we saw a homeless man or something, or we saw something moving in this said creepy area. It was like a very dark spot, and I think we actually went in the day at this point. We were super creeped out, and I think we heard a noise. We heard a noise or saw something move, and we ran out of there. We got hella spooked because, holy crap. We got hella spooked because, who knows what the hell that was. Per se it was a ghost. That could have been creepy, or per se it was a homeless man that could have been dangerous, So either way, we were creeped out, we just kind of exaggerated, made a, cool little story video about that. I don't know. So that time around we left, we just kind of got that little video, and it was no big deal. Oh, nice. That smell. Look at this. Okay, so weeks later, we decided to come back to make a, a creepy haunted video or whatever. So our intention, I guess, was to go to this location again at night to make it even worse, because last time we went in the day. And we were just gonna interview each other, just make it a whole spooky, just a whole spooky vibe video. Nothing major, nothing crazy. We were just vibing there. It was a whole spooky vibe at night. Imagine just us out. It was super creepy. We were hanging around there, exploring, seeing, what we can catch on camera or something, We were hoping to catch something on camera. And you know what they say, be careful what you wish for, because, this. So we saw some kind of black figure or something hanging. And I don't, you know, I don't know what was going through my mind at that time, but you know, if I had to guess, I would say it looked like a That was our most realistic answer. Our more bizarre answer was, you know, a demon, you know, something, you know, sitting there. There was like a little security, like office thing in that parking lot. So, you know, us being freaked out, we didn't know what to do. You know, we kind of left the scene and we were like, what the hell is that? Looking at the video. We built the courage to come back and go to that little security place and told the security police, whatever, that, you know, there might be something hanging up there. We don't, you know, just in case you guys want to go check it out. They brushed us off. So yeah, no, it was whatever. We were really creeped out because we didn't know what it was. It just looked like something bad. It just looked like something bad. We took a bunch of pictures, clear, you know, night mode pictures and everything, and you know, to look how we were reacting. Shut up. Oh, shut up. How's this funny? I don't know. I'm like, run the kid. Run it back. Run it back. Actually, run it back. Oh, you ready? Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Let's go to Lightning. Bro. What's that? I don't know, bro. I swear, I don't know. It's not there. It's not in the clip. It's not in the clip. You saw something, right?
I'll put it on anything I did. On anything. I'll put it on anything I did, bro.
You wanna go back? You wanna go back?
No. Only for like that. Like just like peek and that's it. I'll peek.
Alright, bro, let's go.
Like I'll peek. No.
Alright.
Like when I mean by peek, I mean like my heart's beating right now. I don't want to go back, but I think I'll do it.
Let's go across the street.
Let's go. Look, I'm on it. Honestly, being 100% honest. It look. Oh, look. You see how it's like that, not straight exactly up. Yeah. Something was like this over.
Oh yeah, like hung over. Huh?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Like hung over.
Yeah, hung over.
And in our defense for reacting that wild, look at this image. Look at this image. This is what we were looking at. This is what we were dealing with. That looks like a Grim Reaper. So I don't know. I think it's safe to say. I think it's fair to say that we weren't overreacting because that looked like either a or a Grim Reaper. But you know, I don't know. We called one of our other friends, you know, to get their opinion on it, you know, because we were just freaking out. We didn't know what to do.
Sauce. Yo, bro, I'll put on anything, Sauce. Me and Lex are right here at Dolphin Park. We recorded where we were at.
And guess what happens? Just check this clip out.
Sauce, please tell me you see it. Please tell me you see it. Look at that shit.
Where? Oh yeah, that.
You see it?
Hey, yo, that's dark. This motherfucking dark. I swear to you.
What?
Yo.
I loaded up that picture, and like my garage lights just turned off.
What the f***? You're lying on your mom. So as we were explaining, you know, this thing that we caught on camera or whatever, our friend's lights flicker. Look. We might be overreacting, but holy, you know, you just can't, you know, deny the fact that was weird, that was spooky. You know, how would someone react to that? You know, we're just like, oh my god, we're possessed at this point. We're cursed. I don't know what was gonna happen to us. You know, we were low-key scared. So like I mentioned earlier, it was like a parking garage right there. You know, I had like a little steep part, bushes. You know, it was super dark. And where we caught this creature thing, whatever, hanging, we can go floors up and get close to it. So, you know, that's what we wanted to do. That was the next move, but we just couldn't build the courage. So we were literally there for like 15-20 minutes just contemplating if we should do it or not. But long story short, we did.
We were scared. We just talked like we're like
Right there, look.
I see it. I don't see it.
What do you mean you don't see
I
it?
don't see it. There's nothing
This
here.
bar right here, you see like in the middle, it's like a...
We
We built the courage to go. This is kind of where the story ends, but you know, we still have a little more to talk about. So we went up, we built the courage, you know, because the security guard was ignoring us. There was nothing you know, it was either go and find out what it is, or just leave and lose sleep on it. You know, I don't know. I didn't want to leave it like that. You know what I mean? So I wanted to go figure out what it was. So yeah, we went upstairs, up the parking lot, and saw what it was. Now, before I tell you what it is, remember this image. Remember this image that, like, you just can't deny the fact that, you know, it was a valid reaction. So it was just a blanket. It was just a blanket, and apparently it was just a form of whatever. I'm telling you. Yeah.
What?
It's a full-on blanket. Look.
You're lying.
I swear.
Bruh. Did we really get played?
We called it a night, and I was on the phone with my friend that night, and he was mentioning how there are theories that spirits or demons change forms when it comes down to it, you know? So we had a theory that whatever we caught changed forms once we got close, you know, from this to this. You know, I feel like just realistically, sure, we didn't catch anything on camera. We're probably just overreacting, but you know, it's just fun to think that, like, maybe we caught something on camera, maybe it just, you know, changed forms once we got closer, and you know, I don't know. It's a creepy. It's my best story, I should say. That is my best Halloween story. So excuse me as I try to finish this pumpkin. Since my story's over, I'm gonna just try to finish it. So give me 1 second. Wow, and here is my first successful jack-o'-lantern. You know, I've done past attempts that didn't go very well, but this is my best one, honestly. You know, I know it's not the greatest, but this is my best one. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my story, and happy Halloween.
Cool, but what the f*** is that?